Hey, Janice. The first one to enter the room. You are super early. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? Let me situate my phone to be ready to do these timestamps for you guys. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Alessandra. Happy Sunday, guys. If I tell you the way I've not been feeling well, it's been a lot, guys. I don't know what's been going on with me lately, but it's a lot. But I'm here. The show must go on, as they say, right? I'm just clearing off these timestamps from the last reading to get this going. We will be going backwards this time around because I'm aware I've not done Pisces and Aquarius. So in order to make it up to them, we're starting from Pisces today. Timestamps will be available once the live is done. Now I'm going to confuse myself because I've never done this before. Okay. Just work backwards, Sophie. Work backwards. Hey, Laylee. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, guys. Oh, the trolls have entered the chat. Do I look like Serena? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Thank you, Lissy. Literally, even yesterday, I was going to get to Aquarius and Pisces, and once my allergies had said goodbye for the day, I was so tired. I just thought, you know what, let's just come again tomorrow and let me do a live. I had to take some Benadryl last night and I was KO. I'll be honest with you, I was not in reading vibes yesterday. I could not read no tarot yesterday the way I was. Oh, thank you, cute. That's a lovely compliment. Better core, I do readings, yes. If you guys are interested in a personal this week, please do email me, blackbutterflydiamondtarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate you, girl. Hey, Isabella. Every single time when we hit this time of year, it gets so bad, and I feel like it gets worse for me every year. So it's a little bit draining. And as well, I struggle to enjoy like the nice weather and stuff because it's like I'm always stuck with these allergies. My sinuses are so sensitive. So it isn't great, guys. It's not great, but hi, Kelly. Hi, Samuel. Hi, Declan. Welcome in, guys. So I was sitting thinking, where are we going? And I thought, what is next in love? Those of you who aren't interested in love, I don't know if you want to be around, stick around. It's up to you. Various stuff could come out. As you know the drill, guys. Only take what resonates. But I thought, let's see what's next in love for us as a collective. So we're going to go again. For those of you who have just entered, we're going from Pisces backwards down to Aries. Bear with me because I've never gone backwards before, but it should be pretty straightforward for us all. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. Okay, timestamps are coming. Let's start. Okay, Pisces. I'm so sorry, Pisces and Aquarius. Please forgive me. I don't like to step too far away from my schedule because, you know, it just, it doesn't make me feel good. It's not fair, is it? Like, when you're dedicated, it ain't fair. So I apologize, Pisces, in advance. Starting Pisces now. What is next in love for Pisces, please? Any Pisceans in the house? Please come through, represent your sign. Get the energy popping, as I like to say. Messages for Pisces. Tell me about Pisces, please, and thank you. Spirit. What is next in love for Pisces? Okay. Messages for Pisces. We have, the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Wands. Okay. What's next in love for Pisces? We have the Queen of Cups. That is you. Who is this Knight of Cups? The Emperor in the reverse. Next in love for Pisces, Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Pisces, I feel like you're about to get an offer from someone and you are really going to have to draw for that good old discernment. I feel like there's something that is off about an individual. For some of you, you could be meeting, or you could have already have met this person. For some of you, you could be talking to this person at the moment. So this looks like to me that this is either a water sign or an Aries. I feel like there's something that is deceptive about this person, and it could be about their money, their job status, their status overall, or how well they have it together in their overall life. So just be aware of that. You might be dealing with somebody who ain't as stable as what they claim. So I would just be careful with this one. There's an offer here, most definitely. For some of you, you do have a new offer as well. But there's something here about somebody coming towards you that is... yeah, there's something going on here. Let's try and delve in a little bit to see. You're going to have a decision to make, Pisces. With the Queen of Cups being here with the Two of Wands, there's a decision coming up for you in love, Pisces. Okay. Let's see what this is over here. Who is this Emperor in the reverse? The Devil. Ah! Yuck. Knight of Wands. It ain't looking great. No. This person could be controlling. They could have anger issues. Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse? Pisces. Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's something they're not telling you, Pisces. Definitely something they ain't telling you. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Be careful of anybody lying about what they do for work as well. High Priestess is in the reverse. This person could try to sway your intuition or paint an illusion where you are confused about what your spirit guides, your intuition is trying to tell you, Pisces. I feel like there's some sort of communication that this person is going to be talking about or telling you where it comes to their work or what they do. This could just be how their day goes, you know, the schedule that they run on, what they do, what their days and weeks are comprised of, what their, can I speak? This person may articulate themselves like a bit like I'm doing right now. What their week comprises of. What does it entail? What do they get up to? What do they do? Where do they work? What do they do? You know, things like that. There's something that they're not telling you, and it could be to impress you, Pisces. I can't lie to you. They know that you're a catch, but they ain't up to scratch. Wow, did you see what I did there? Hey! They know you're a catch, but they ain't up to scratch, Pisces. Remember that. Remember that. Okay. Tell me more about this. The moon. There's stuff that's hidden, Pisces. Yeah, and it could be to do with their finances here. They could come from a place where the Hermit... this person could even be getting away from some sort of dysfunction in their own life. This just looks to me that they are looking to somebody... They're looking for somebody to latch onto that does have it together. That... is a lot more stable than them in order to have some of that good energy rub off on them, but they don't have it. They don't have the fundamentals straightened out in their own life. So just a warning, Pisces, if you do have a Capricorn, an Aries, Any water sign, Pisces, another Pisces, a Cancer come towards you, possibly a fire sign, but I'm not getting that too strongly. Take what they're saying with a pinch of salt. This could be somebody who's also younger than you. There's going to be some sort of bravado that they're going to be presenting to you. We're going to look at this Ace of Pentacles because I do feel like you've got something else. We're going to grab a different deck for that. So just be warned, Pisces, you've got to really use your discernment with this offer. I do feel like there's more than one offer here, Pisces, for you, which is great. Because going on what's just come out, that ain't looking good for you, Pisces. I don't like that for you. I don't like that for you. Let's see. What is this new thing that Pisces is going to be looking into here? Messages for Pisces. Two of Wands. I'm telling you, there's a decision. Okay? Big decision, Pisces. Two of Wands in the reverse. That came out first. Two of Wands in the upright. That came out now. Okay? Definitely a decision. I feel like the ball is in your court, Pisces. What is Pisces going to be deciding on here? The Sun. Could be about a Leo. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. You definitely have two people, Pisces. Definitely have two people. Peep the scene, Pisces. If somebody's moving quickly with you, if somebody seems to want you to be all up involved and intertwined too quick, especially if they're very flirtatious, they want to go to the bedroom quick, sharp, I'd be careful with that person. I'd be careful. This would be the type of person who would want to bed you, lay down with you, Pisces. Masculine, feminine, whoever this is, whoever you are, doesn't matter. And they're going to want to seal the deal with you. So it's almost like create an attachment where, okay, it's a physical attachment or a sexual attachment, and the rest is going to fall into place. But this person don't have it together. Okay, so I'll tread carefully with that one. The Knight of Coins, some of you have got an earth sign here. Let's take a look at this Knight of Coins. There's going to be a difference in the speed at what somebody takes things with you. There's also going to be a difference to the level of consistency. There will be signs, Pisces. There will be signs. The King of Cups. Now, who are all these kings? Well, you got two knights and a king. Who's this King of Cups? Water sign energy. The Hermit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's a decision being made. Don't move too quickly. Don't let anybody push you into making a decision. Date, have fun, let your hair down, stroke your beard a little bit, do the two-step, whatever it is that you need to do. Don't allow anybody to push you into making a decision too fast. You know, it's your prerogative to take your time on this decision. Okay. I feel like there's something about the speed in which you're going to be making a decision. Don't allow anybody to rush you. Okay. And I feel like this is highlighting to me, Pisces, you're going to know the difference between somebody who is just trying to get attached to you for whatever reason to somebody who's willing to be patient, take their time. There's going to be a big indication to you as to how stable, how emotionally intelligent somebody is. The substance, the meat and potatoes is going to show. So definitely think about this decision. Date around. Big message here to keep your options open. I feel like a lot of you have got a few options now from what I'm seeing, but there's somebody here who is possibly very intuitive as well. Could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio for some of you. I'm getting heavy water sign for you, Pisces. I feel like the water sign or the earth sign looks like a better option from what I'm seeing. You do have options, definitely. Don't rush, have fun with it. You know, discern the fruit. Look around a little bit, Pisces. Shop around. Shop around. Anything else? It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of you have walked away from cycles that have been very rocky for you, Pisces. And this is a time for you to find a little bit more stability where it comes to other people that you may deal with romantically. Some of you are definitely closing out a lot of things that maybe were a bit repetitive for you, karmic cycles, things like that. Some of you could also be coming to an end of a karmic cycle that was quite tumultuous for you. So it's almost like, yeah, you want to go towards the cornucopia, you know, you want to go towards the happiness, you want to go towards something that is worth your time, worth your while, something that's going to make you smile a little bit. There's something here about aligning yourself to the right person. Don't rush this decision, Pisces. Time is yours. You can use your time how, as, and when you want to. And don't allow anybody to rush you into a decision where you need to take some more time, you know? Definitely someone who's hiding something, or they will be, Pisces, from you. So just be aware of that. Capricorn energy, I'm really drawn to that devil card. Something that is hidden, something about them that is a little bit, yeah, there's definitely an unhealed energy about that person that could be wanting to attach themselves to you, especially physically. I wouldn't say that it's a good idea to get physically attached to anybody, situationship wise. I mean, do what you want to do, but yeah, I would say look for something a little bit more, something that you can eat your dinner off, if that makes sense. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Cool Benji. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let's move on. Pisces, use your discernment. We're moving to Aquarius now. I'm going to try not to make these too long because I am still feeling a little bit stuffy. I don't want to be sneezing on camera and doing all that. Aquarius, how are you? What's next in love for you, Aquarius? Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Anastasia. I appreciate you. Messages for Aquarius. Big apologies, Aquarius. I know you have not got your individual recorded reading yet. A lot's been going on, but this is for you. Okay, messages for Aquarius. What's next in love for you? 8 of Swords and the 8 of Coins. The number 88 could be significant. Some of you are born in that year. King of Wands, 3 of Coins. Somebody could want to work something out with you, Aquarius, from the past. You know, this person, this could be a fire sign, a Leo. Why is the 8 of Coins here? 6 of Coins in the reverse. King of Coins. Wow. This could be somebody who feels like you're giving to someone else, or you're about to be. You know what I'm getting, Aquarius? The World. For you, in your head, something could be over. For somebody else, I feel like somebody could be wishing on a star that they can come back to you, or they're looking for a foot in the door with you. I definitely feel that this person didn't give enough in the past, and this could be like, I'm seeing very clearly, like whoever it is that you are going to be moving on to, this could be an earth sign. For a lot of you, you're meeting a Taurus, or you could be involving yourself with a Taurus here coming up in the future for a lot of you. Aquarius, I feel like there's something here about whatever somebody else didn't give to you, you're about to land on your feet with somebody else. You know, this is like the energy of what somebody else can't do, someone else will come and do tenfold. Okay? Definitely upgrading where it comes to a love situation here, or your love interest, where you're going. Some of you are leaving a fire sign and you're moving on to an earth sign. Six of Cups in the reverse, the Strength card. Two of Wands. It's like someone's put into a position where they don't know what to do with the feelings that they feel about you. It's like they feel like there's a lot that's bottled up with somebody here that you dealt with in the past. They're struggling to let things go here. This could be somebody who's definitely holding on to your energy, or some sort of second chance that they want to have with you. But it may be too late. For a lot of you, it's too late. Yeah, they didn't treat you right when they had the chance. They were careless with you. Sorry, my door, and it's windy outside. The door just closed by itself. They were careless with you. So it's like you have got some sort of, I want to say there's a urge for you to move forward. Like you're really feeling like kind of fired up at this time to kind of go in another direction, explore this new connection that you have here. How's that going to go for you? The Hierophant. Wow, a lot of you could be potentially getting married here, or at least going to a higher level of commitment for a lot of you. A lot of you are meeting a Taurus. Some of you, I see that very strongly. You're meeting a Taurus. There's not going to be any smoky mirrors. There's not going to be any illusion over if this person's going to invest or not. You're not going to be on the fence about something. How you're going to know this person's going to be very, very serious about putting in energy, time, planting seeds, setting down a foundation to have a relationship flourish with you. There won't be any illusion, and I feel like it's going to be very contrasted to what you dealt with in the past. So if somebody was moving slow, didn't know what they wanted, or was messing around with you, that is a thing of the past for you. You're meeting somebody here, from what I'm seeing, that is has a very good potential to go long term. Somebody's going to feel like they've lost you. 10 of Wands. And I'm telling you something, Aquarius. Whoever this is, the lovers, yeah, you have options here. Whoever this is, there's something about them not knowing what to do with the feelings that they have for you. Big time. A lot of guilt. A lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda. This person's in their own little bubble of, you know, I should have done this, should have done that, I shouldn't have done that, should have said that. Like, that's where this person's at with it. And I just feel like their bad news is you moving forward into a connection. A lot of you, if you are dating, I feel like there's going to be a Taurus, significant Taurus I'm seeing strongly. Could be a Gemini, but I'm not really getting that too strong. A Taurus here. And you could be, like I say, you could be leaving a fire sign. Last cards. Yeah, you've moved on from something. I feel like you're deciding to detach fully. You could feel like this person was damaging for your health, your self-esteem, how you feel in general, but something about how you feel about yourself. I don't feel like this person was very supportive to you. There was something that was missing in some sort of past connection that you have healed, or you are reconciling within yourself, and you're about to really have somebody who's going to show up for you, Aquarius. I see you meeting this person's family here. If this past person reaches out to you, there's something here about you not answering, or you are ghosting them, or not answering. You're not going to reply to this message, or this could be advice not to be honest with you. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Some of you may be going ghost on social media as well. So you're not located by this past person, especially if you know this person to be up in your business or still trying to linger around or something here, because you want to have your new beginning in peace. A lot of you is like, yeah, 7 of Coins in the reverse. A lot of you are kind of like, oh, well, let me move on in peace. I don't want no attachment to you. Been there, done that. I'm about to move forward. and I don't want you to convolute the energy. I don't want you to come and confuse my brain about anything that I've already tried to let go of. I feel good now. I'm moving into this new energy of really giving to something new, someone giving to me. I see a big change, massive change. It looks good. Taurus, you could be meeting a Taurus, or you could be talking to one now. This person's serious about you. They ain't confused. And the good thing about it is, regardless of the speed of how you get to know this person, I definitely see that somebody's very sure in general about what they want. And that's a good base. That's a good place to start, okay? Because sometimes people don't know what they want, and then the foundation is all the way jacked up, you know? I feel like somebody knows what they want. I like that. I like that. I like that. We're going backwards, guys. Just a heads up. I've never gone backwards before. So if you've just joined, we are going to we've just done Aquarius. We're going to Capricorn now. So timestamps will be available if you can't stick around. We're moving backwards, and it's to make up for the fact that I have not done Pisces and Aquarius. So I wanted to do them first, if that makes sense. Capricorn, what's next in love for you? Beautiful Capricorns. How is everybody today? Happy Sunday, guys. Okay. What's next in love for Capricorn? Thank you, Janice, for holding it down for me, girl. The Magician card in the reverse and the King of Coins in the reverse. Okay. Why is everybody lying about their money or finances? Some of you are dealing with somebody similar to Pisces. King of Swords in the reverse. This is deceptive energy. Something about their finances. What they do with their money, how they earn their money. This really looks similar to Pisces. You could be meeting a Pisces. Page of Coins. And it's a similar energy. Six of Coins in the reverse. Capricorn. There's an energy here of you maybe meeting somebody that... sorry, guys. Still stuffy. You may be meeting somebody here who doesn't have a lot to give, but they're going to be claiming to be able to give you the world. Okay? For some of you, it's an air sign. For some of you, it's a earth sign. Why? The devil. A lot of you are dealing with who Pisces is dealing with. Go check out the Pisces reading. And I don't do this a lot. I don't usually link the readings, although energy is energy. If you are versed on how tarot works, you know, energy is energy. Signs are just signs to me anyway, personally. So anything could resonate with anyone, okay? When you watch tarot like that, you get more of a 5D picture for me personally, okay? But I do feel like the Pisces reading could resonate with you, because I'm seeing literally identical energy, similar cards to be honest, but identical pretty much to Pisces. There's going to be somebody here who doesn't want to miss out on you, sees that you are a good catch, Capricorn, but they have something here that they're hiding from you, and it could be something to do with their finances. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of telling sign of the way that they give to you. This could be somebody who's struggling. This could be somebody who's just starting out, or maybe they have just found their feet after a loss. There's going to be something here about maybe they're going to be making excuses not to go out with you, or you know, anything that is going to require them to take you out or spend money or mutually go and do things together to get to know each other. That's going to be compromised, because there's going to be something here where they might let you down, or say that, oh, they don't have it, and you're going to realize a pattern. They didn't have it last week. oh, let me wait till I get paid and then we can make up for it. Next week comes or 2 weeks come. Oh, I had to pay this. There's another excuse. There's something about excuses here, Capricorn. Where's Capricorn? I feel like somebody just can't. It's like someone trying to date and they don't have it to date. Like they don't have it to date. Why? Okay. You could have an ex that's jealous of you. For some of you, you have a water sign ex, a Scorpio, a Taurus. You may have fallen out of love with somebody here. There could have been quite a strong connection in the past. You're holding back from this person. If there was tit for tat or going back and forth with a past person, I do feel like you've closed the door on that. I do feel like you're keeping tight-lipped. You feel like there was some sort of unfairness in a connection between you and a person that caused you to close down emotionally. This person's jealous of you. They're very jealous of you. Possibly how much money you have. I don't know if you had somebody here, and I hate to talk about the past because I'm really trying to move away from that. I really am. But I feel like you had somebody here who maybe felt like what I can provide for Capricorn, they shouldn't be able to provide for themselves. Like, I don't know if this is like an alpha or whether this is a masculine or a feminine, like more so masculine energy from what I'm seeing here. But it's almost like they wanted to be the ones to save you. Like I'm seeing Rapunzel in a tower. Like I don't know if somebody just gets some sort of kick out of, you know, having somebody who is reliant on them and, you know, oh, they can't do this because they're going to break a nail. And, you know, that type of vibe. And I'm not saying not to be comfortable in your femininity because it's good to strike a good balance. But I do feel like somebody wanted you fully reliant on them. And because you're not, there's a jealousy, there's a weird energy around how they feel about you, especially after a disconnect. A lot of you are not talking to this person at all. I don't know why that's significant. Okay. Tell me about this Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to meet somebody new, this person here. But I feel like it's not going to give what it's supposed to give. You might disconnect or even ignore this person after a while, especially if excuses start to come about. There's something here about being disappointed with what somebody could give to you. Are you asking too much? Or is this person... I don't feel like this person has it, to be honest. I just feel like this person shouldn't be dating right now. There's something about their stability that they need to look at and fix. They shouldn't be trying to date right now because their stability is too rocky. One on that. The Star. This could be like a dreamer, but they don't really do what they need to do in order to make things come into reality. You know, say you want to be hitting a certain pay bracket in a certain number of years, right? But there's no plan to get there. You're just going to flow with it, go with it, and hope for the best. There's no plan with this person. This would be somebody who would want all the glitz and the glam, people to know them, attention to be on them, success, okay, in abundance. But they ain't doing nothing. Like there's no practicality behind where they want to go. Like somebody here, there's something disjointed about this person's goals, how they view themselves, how they want to view themselves in the future also, and what they're actually doing to get there. I'll be careful with people like that. This person might be lazy. Be careful of somebody not presenting themselves as being more than what they are. This person could wear a lot of jewelry. I'm seeing chains. I'm hearing 2 chains, but 2 chains could be significant. Chains. Somebody likes the glitz and the glam, but they ain't got it like that. They could wear a lot of fake jewelry. I'm not knocking anybody, but there's something that's going to be not, something isn't what it seems. Okay, go check out the Pisces reading, please. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I was hoping for better for you. Yeah, don't allow anybody to paint an illusion for you when you know better. Okay, don't get taken by the superficial, you know, exterior of someone. They might wash up well. They may even have some nice clothing, you know, they look all right, they look good, but there's something that's going to be amiss. You're going to feel like, oh, is this the plate of food that you're bringing to me? Like, there's something here that's going to be questionable. Okay, I'm sorry. Some of you could be meeting the signs that you need to look out for. An air sign could be a Pisces, a Cancer, could definitely be a Pisces. A water sign could be significant from your past, or a Taurus, Capricorn as well. Earth sign could be a Libra. Don't get too caught up on the signs, okay? Check out Pisces reading. I don't say that often, but do that because that was very, very similar. You could be meeting a Pisces. Okay, let's move forward. If you've just joined, we are going backwards, guys. Sagittarius. What's next in love for you, Sag? Sagittarius. Any Sagittarians up in the house? Represent. Lissy. Hi, Liz. Sagittarius. Okay. What's next in love for Sagittarius? The Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Oh, this Devil card. Different deck, you know. Haven't used this deck. The Devil card comes out. Okay. It's not a bad thing, though. Let's see. Let's get some more cards. Why? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Cups. Sun. Oh, nice. Okay. If you guys were stuck on a breakup, if you guys have been kind of on a seesaw, you know how they say, I don't know why there's that big noise going on outside. Please drive away. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah, if you guys were stuck in a rut with a breakup, for some of you, you have been struggling to get over some sort of betrayal. You've been struggling to even detach from a past way of feeling about a breakup. I do feel like that is going to be getting better for you. For some of you, you are going to be going out more. You could be letting your hair down here. You could be invited out. I would say go. If you're invited out with friends or invited to a gathering of some kind, I say go. There could be a good opportunity waiting for you at a gathering. Now, because this is love, this could be a love opportunity, but it could be an opportunity to even meet new people, collaborate. You know, this could even be work for some of you. But there's some sort of bright side where it comes to how you feel that could be coming in for you. I like this. This looks like a really good turnaround for you, Sagittarius. And with the Hanged Man being in the reverse, something could be moving again, and it could be you. It could be you, your ability to detach from what is not serving you, pain, healing may have been done for you more recently, and you are about to step into a brighter, lighter energy, which is nice. So there's definitely an opportunity for you to align to meeting someone new here. What's the Ace of Pentacles? You could even meet somebody through a friend. A friend could be introducing you to somebody here. Or you could be out with friends and you meet this person. You might be cautious though. Yeah, some of you might feel like you're not ready. So even though your energy is changing where it comes to how you feel, especially about an ex, a past betrayal, pain, all of that stuff, you might not quite be ready to step into something new, but there is going to be an opportunity for you to do so. So it's like feeling better, feeling good again, feelings a little bit more balanced here, enjoying times. If you've been feeling like you've been making excuses not to go out, you've not really been feeling social situations too much, so you might have stuck to yourself a little bit more recently. I do feel like you should go out, you know, stretch your legs a little bit, go and do some fun stuff. That could be really good for your psyche. It could be good for getting you balanced here where it comes to your emotions. I feel like there's an energy here of you maybe meeting somebody new or having a new opportunity and feeling like it's not a good idea to commit or to invest in something new. So it will be a personal choice for you, but I do feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling better to stay by yourself. I see a more solo energy and independent energy here. You may not want to rock the boat. It's almost like healing. Have you ever been in that stage where you've healed to an extent, okay? You feel a lot better than what you did, but you're still on that slope of it will take very little to get me back over there. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, you've healed to an extent, but you ain't ready to open up to have another disappointment. You know, you're not past the clearing zone. You're not past the zone of feeling like, okay, if something else happened that was disappointing, it will hit me. Like, you're not past that where you're going to be able to handle it in a way that's more balanced. Do you know what I mean? So you're not out of the... Does that make sense to you? Tell me if that makes sense. Tell me if that makes sense. You're not quite past that I'm going to crash out if something else happens zone. And you might know this. You're very aware of this, which is good. So there's a self-awareness about you. Two of Wands, yeah. Two of Swords, yeah. You're halfway between I'm ready for this redirection and I don't know if I'm ready to step into everything that entails yet. So the good news is for you, Sagittarius, you are healing from something. Another good thing is that I see you going out more, rubbing shoulders with some people, especially if you have been more reserved. That will be really, really good for you. And, you know, you don't need to commit to anything doing that. You will get approached, though. I do see people being into you, wanting to get to know you. But, you know, it will be totally up to you whether you choose to do this at this stage. A lot of you are not ready. There's going to be offers to collaborate with new people coming up here, but some of you might not want to go immerse yourself too much into this. Yeah, some of you are not ready. Okay, a lot of you. For the Sagittarians who feel like they fully healed, can you let me know about them, Sagittarians? If you feel like you are ready, because that might not be for everybody. Two of Cups. Wow. For those of you who feel like you've got past that stage of crashing out at the first disappointment in a connection, or you feel like, you know, you've got to a good place, you've done your crying, you've done your purging, you've done your letting things go, detaching, removing, you've done all of that cleansing, let down the baggage, and you're ready. There's a connection here. You could meet this person through friends. I'm definitely getting mutual friends energy, or while you're out with friends, okay? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Don't overthink things. For those of you who are ready or feel like you are a little bit more further along in your journey where it comes to opening up to the new, don't overthink. Don't get up in your head. Definitely immerse yourself. No one's telling you to dip your whole body in, but, you know, dip your toe in, then a little bit of your calf, up to your kneecap, your thigh, then you immerse yourself into the sea of whatever, the sea of the relationship or the commitment or the connection. So take it slowly, because for a lot of you, you might get up in your head. For those of you who are a little bit further along than what I'm seeing here, but some of you may not be completely ready. Is there anything else? I feel like for those of you who are dating and opening up to talking to new people, you're going to get a mixed bag. So be careful of the vibration energy that you're in and what you're putting out there, how you feel, because vibrationally we attract pretty much how we feel. You know, if you're coming from a space of fear that something's going to reoccur, lo and behold, you may meet a situation or come into contact with somebody where it's likely that that's the energy that might manifest. So just be consciously aware of how you feel, the energy that you're stepping into. Go into things with an open mind where it comes to dating. Okay, you might also meet a mixed bag of people. You're going to meet people who are going to want to hit it and quit it. So therefore, those of you who are on a slippery slope of you're not quite past that threshold of I'm gonna crash out if somebody else and brings me some foolishness, if you ain't there yet, be aware. A lot of you, I like to see that you are aware of where you're at. Okay, because sometimes people go out there prematurely and, you know, try to date, and then it's like they regress further back in their journey because they aren't quite ready to not lose it completely with this new person. Do you know what I mean? So just continue doing the work, because I feel like you're on the right path here. But there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be showing you interest, specifically a fire sign. A lot of you could be meeting a fire sign. Yeah. Be careful of fake flexes as well. People, what is this with people faking it? Like, it keeps coming up today. People faking what they have or presenting themselves one way and they're not that way. Like, there's something here about fakery that keeps coming up to me. Like, so just be careful of fakery. I feel like I'm just going to say it in every sign. Good morning, Tammy. Morning, Victorian. The sun is exposing everybody's backside, Janice. When I tell you, what is with this fakery? Like, I keep trying to move away and it's like it comes out in a different way. Like, be careful of the fakery. And I'm not just talking about fake jewelry, some fake chains. I'm talking about faking a whole persona. Faking a whole damn persona. So just be aware. Sagittarius, overall, I feel like it looks good for you. I feel like there's an awareness of where you're at, and I like that energy, because there's nothing worse than going out there and trying to date and you're bleeding on everybody, you know. So I feel like a lot of you are aware of what you're ready to put up with, what you're ready for. I do see people approaching you though, so go and have some fun. Some of you definitely need to get out more, date more, go and enjoy some time with friends, people that you like being around. I feel like that's going to be really good for you. But yeah, the sun is exposing some people. Like, I don't know what that fake energy is. Scorpio, we're going backwards, guys. Timestamps will be available after the live. 14. Okay, what's next in love for the Scorpio peoples? Do I have any Scorpios here? What deck do I want to use? I'll use this one. What's next in love for Scorpio? Morning, Pat. Hey, Sammy. Okay, let's see. What's next in love for Scorpio? Happy birthday, Malik. Gemini. Genevieve, you're a Scorpio. My son's a Gemini. It's going to be his birthday very soon. So those of you who don't know, my son is a Gemini. so I'm aware of the Gemini season. I'm a Gemini moon as well. Okay, Scorpio. What's next in love for you, Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know regarding their love life at the moment? What is next? Judgment? Okay. Wow, the King of Coins. Do you invest or do you not? I feel like a lot of you have got somebody who is, let's see, worth looking twice at. I will say that. Wow, a Page of Coins. You could be meeting somebody who has children already. This could be like a father, somebody who has one child. This is somebody who's worked hard, Scorpio. This is somebody who's made good decisions. Now, I'm not saying that people don't make bad decisions. You know, there's people out there who are perfect, but there's definitely somebody here with their head screwed on. This is somebody who has made a lot of good decisions. They're on a good path here, which is good to know. This person may have built something from the ground up. This person may be somebody who has always been success-minded where it comes to their money, their progression. So, for example, this could be somebody who has constantly worked on their stability, constantly worked on, you know, their finances, or, you know, they had a plan where it comes to them going up the ladder in some way, shape, or form. I feel like this person works really hard, and they have done for a number of years. Someone's very stable. Very stable. For a lot of you, this is an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Three of Swords. Why? Is this you? Or is this them? This person may have been cheated on. There could be a masculine here that has been treated not the best by feminines. Somebody feels used here. Now, flip it if you need to, Scorpio. There's someone here who is a bit cautious where it comes to their romantic partners, where it comes to who they want to date, where they go. This person has had to heal from a lot. And although this person seems to have it all together, they're very stable. This wouldn't be somebody that you would have to assist financially. This wouldn't be somebody that you would need to, you know, provide for or help out, really. You know, we go through hard times sometimes, but this looks like somebody who definitely has it on their own because they've consistently worked for it, you know. So this person ain't short of finances. This person ain't short of stability here. But in terms of their love life, Scorpio, I feel like somebody here may not have been treated the best. They may meet a lot of leeches or people who just want to use them. So this is somebody who is very, very cautious. They're trying to open up to the new because I feel like it's their desire. This could be somebody who the only thing that they don't have is a love interest. Like the only thing that they don't have in their life that they feel like is all together or, you know, perfect. It's almost like the cherry on the top will be the relationship. And they may have met a lot of people who have taken advantage, gold diggers, people who are selfish. They may have been cheated on. This is somebody who's coming from a space of being very, very cautious. So they're going to be very meticulous where it comes to the questions that they ask you. You may even feel, Scorpio, that this person's grilling you or asking you too much questions, but it's almost like they want to be sure that they're getting into something that is good for them. For some of you Scorpios, this is reversed. You might have got to a place of stability. You're good now, where you are cautious as well. But I definitely feel that there's an earth sign who could be in a similar energy to this. It's almost like two people may have gone down the paths of meeting a lot of people who have been frogs, you know, people who have taken advantage. Anything else here? Six of Cups, Five of Swords, Tower. I get a mutual energy between two people that you've both been through some stuff. Be careful of trauma bonding, Scorpio. Be careful of not resonating with somebody and relating to somebody because of the past. Try to steer away from talking about breakups too much. Oh, that happened to me and that was terrible. Like, okay, we can touch upon all of that. We can give each other a little bit of a background when you feel ready to do so, but keep it light where it comes to bonding over past experiences. You may have met somebody who's really gone through it, and I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio where you've had your fair share of people maybe taking advantage, you putting in effort and them not giving much. Like, I feel like you're coming from similar places, Scorpio. Similar. Yeah. I feel like there's a real need for two people to let their guard down if this is going to work. I do feel like there's an energy here of people needing to let down any perception over the opposite gender or the gender that they are moving into. So, for example, even if it's same sex, like whoever you go for, you are going to have an open mind that not everybody is like that, you know, like not come to the relationship thinking, oh, that happened with this person, so this is going to happen again. Like two people need to really work hard to clean their slates of the past where it comes to coming to this relationship, this dynamic, this getting to know each other phase with an open mind. No baggage, no, oh, you're going to do me like that because that person did me like that in 1997. Like, you know, we don't need that. Yeah. I feel like there is a chance for you to manifest something quite stable here. And the good thing is that this person is very stable. What's coming in for you, Scorpio, is I feel like a new offer. But there's definitely going to be something that's going to kind of mirror something to you or push you to the last stage of healing to really question whether you are willing and able and you're done with letting go of the past. Like there's a purging energy that I feel like two people need to do. So that's going to be interesting to know. Anything else for Scorpio? Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Star. King of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups. Some of you are meeting a water sign, another water sign, or an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, another water sign, this person really has emotionally struggled with past disappointments here. I feel like this person really wants to find love. It's quite sad. I feel like I say, the cherry on the top is the love. And some of you are really going to resonate with this person. I feel like there's a mirror. There's a real mirror where it comes to two people here connecting. And I just feel like you may have gone through your own pain, your own wounding, and you may have manifested each other in a sense to where you have really hoped that you do find your person. For those of you who this is resonating with, and this energy sounds similar to how you feel regarding meeting somebody new, I feel like two people have been manifesting each other and they don't even know each other yet, or there's something here about you're about to meet somebody who has been manifesting somebody who is like you, who understands. There's a mutual understanding with the Two of Cups that's coming in for two people. And these could be two people that have met a lot of fake people. I don't know, there's that word again, fakery. These could be two people that have dealt with and dated people who they felt was their wish fulfillment, and then it ends up in turmoil. Or, oh, sorry about that. The wind shut my door. I might have to go shut it properly. But two people who've experienced a lot of turmoil. I do feel like there's an opportunity for you to date, though, somebody new. And you might be very surprised the journey that somebody's been on, because it's going to sound very similar to your own. Some of you are even meeting a new Scorpio, another Scorpio, like a new Scorpio here. But I want to say to you, Scorpio, try not to trauma bond, or there's going to be a real sense of, oh, that happened to you, that happened to me too. Like, try not to bond over those things, bond over where we're going, you know, not where we've been, kind of thing. Similar emotions, trauma bond. Hi, King. Please remember, some of these could be predictive as well, being as we're looking at what's next, okay? For some of you, these people you have not met yet. Malik, I'm a Scorpio. A Scorpio sun. Okay, let's move on. We are working backwards, guys, if you've just joined. So we're moving to Libra. Okay, Libra, what's next in love for you? Keep the comments positive, guys. Thank you, Sean. How are you? No, we haven't got to Gemini yet. We're working backwards. Okay, let's go. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe. Okay, Libra, what's next for you in love? Tell me, please, Spirit, what is next for Libra? Placements in love. The Five of Cups. The Tower in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And for some of you, you're getting over some sort of real rocky, there's healing here. The stars at the bottom of the deck. Libra, a lot of you are trying to lick your wounds. A lot of you are sad. Some of you could be getting over something that may have rocked your stability, your foundation in some way. This could just be emotionally your stability, how you feel in yourself. I feel like somebody has an apology for you. For some of you, this is a Scorpio. Somebody feels like they owe you. This could be they owe you an apology, but it's definitely something to do with the past here, with the Six of Cups being here. Somebody has an apology for you, Libra, but they feel like you might not want to hear it. For some of you, it is a water sign or a earth sign. Could be a Scorpio. You don't know what to believe anymore regarding this person. Somebody could have put you into a position where you question everything that they say. You may view this person as a little bit false. Again, there's a fakery energy. Oh, what is with the exposure and fakery? Like somebody, you deem them as fake, false, two-faced. You may even question if somebody's apology is even genuine at this point. So it's almost like being lied to, potentially. A lot has happened here that has made you very, very disappointed in somebody, to the point where it's like, can I even trust anything you say? Even an apology at this point, can we even trust that? Like, yeah, I feel like there's someone like that that wants to come in towards you. The Sun, the Seven of Cups. There's some sort of clarity after confusion that is coming in here. Some of you, it's like a painful, bittersweet energy. I do feel like this is you seeing somebody's true colors for a lot of you here, and you may just be on the edge of this. I don't know if this has just happened for you. This looks quite fresh for a lot of you here. It looks fresh. It looks like you might be in the middle of this at the moment here, and this is kind of like the beginning of a breakup, or the beginning of you reestablishing what you're doing next. I feel like there's clarity. There's clarity, excuse me, coming after confusion where it comes to a person that you were dealing with, and it's going to result in you withholding your energy from somebody. The World, yeah, so you can move forward. Six of Wands. For those of you who are in that state of mind right now where you are experiencing pain and things hurt, you know, you could be really feeling some type of way about a breakup. I do feel like the good news is that you're going to be able to overcome this and see a different way. It's almost like turning a page here, and successfully turning a page. Something or someone's being removed from your life. Don't be surprised if somebody doesn't take no for an answer. The guilt is killing them, by the way. Somebody here has a lot of guilt that they are battling with. Why is the Emperor here? The Nine of Cups. You might be dealing with somebody who always needs to get what they want. They don't think about anybody else. As long as they're happy, they get to do what they want to do. Even in terms of this apology that they might want to bring your way here, this is looking to me like somebody quite forceful, somebody who, you know, it's okay that I hurt you. Well, I don't want to say that, but it's kind of giving the energy of, yeah, I hurt you, but listen to me. They don't respect boundaries. This wouldn't be somebody who would respect the fact that you do need time, or that, you know, you are feeling the way that you're feeling. I want you to hear me out. I want you to hear me out now. And it's what I want. I feel better. I would feel better with this 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups if you listen to me, because I need to offload. And how do they feel about Libra? 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Why? 3 of Wands in the reverse. Justice. Libra, you are going to get over something. I feel like it's almost like that energy, like I said, a bittersweet energy of you seeing what you need to see. This is, to me, looking like a breakup, or you're in the middle of really getting something out of your system. For a lot of you, this does not look like it's new. I'm sorry if you wanted new energy. What I will say, though, Libra, you are going to be moving into the energy of healing yourself. I feel like you're successfully doing this as well. This is not going to be something that is going to drag on for too long, is what I want to say, because you know what you need to know about a certain situation. This looks like you found out everything you need to about somebody, and now is the time that you can actually put energy into getting over it. Do you know what I mean? You're not in that on the fence stage where you don't really know where you stand. It's like, you know where you stand, you've got the information that you've got. Now let's heal. Now let's move forward. Now let's draw the line. I don't feel like somebody has the best intentions for you. I don't feel like they did, and that could be a painful realization in itself. I do feel like there was something here about somebody wanting you to keep putting up with something. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody, what I say go, like I don't know what this is. This looks like a very domineering energy. They want themselves to be gratified, but where it comes to feeling like they've got to treat you respectfully or treat you in a way that is, humane. I don't feel like that was there. I don't. I don't. I feel like you dodged a bullet. You dodged a major bullet. And keep putting energy into your healing. Don't feel obligated to listen to anybody that you don't want to listen to at this time, especially if something's very fresh and you're in your emotions. Give yourself space and time. It's okay to have those boundaries and not listen or hear someone out. I want to say that to you because I do feel like somebody might force you to try speak to them or something show up at your house. What are they going to do here? Is this person going to do something? 8 of Wands in the reverse and the King of Swords. Yeah. They want to talk to you. You don't. Exactly what I'm saying. For some of you, you're dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. This King of Swords, 8 of Wands in the reverse, talks about no communication. Don't talk to anybody that is going to be forcing you when you're ready. Have that conversation if you choose. It's your prerogative when you want to. Okay? Don't allow... Somebody's very forceful here. Have boundaries. Be okay. The devil. Oh. Could be a Capricorn. What's next for Libra after this healing? Libra, wherever you're at in this timeline, I see you really using a situation. It's almost like turning pain into power. I see you really stepping into the energy of, they did me like that, yeah? Now, have your own opinion about this or not, like whatever you feel about this, but it's like you're going to be stepping into the energy of frustration and they really had me effed up. This person had me effed up. You know, when you're standing there or you're in your house doing something that's totally unrelated to whoever, doing your dishes, right? Washing your dishes, washing your house. And then your mind casts upon someone who did you in some type of way. And you're cleaning your table, you're doing what you're doing. And then you start to clean a little bit more vigorous. And you're like, they really had me effed up. Have you ever done that? I know I have. I know I have. Oh my goodness me. Hi, MM. Like, you're really going to have that moment where it's like, it's I don't know if it's anger, frustration, like your mind just goes on something and this might be far from your head at the time. You might start to clean your house and you're in a good vibe and you're listening to your music and whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, nah, oh no, they didn't. Oh no, they did not. Libra, I see you stepping into that energy, and that is going to be the catalyst to you creating something amazing for yourself. For some of you, you might even meet somebody new in that process of pushing forward. I feel like there's going to be a real fire that's going to be lit under your backside where it comes to getting out of a rut and getting over something. You're going to look at somebody like, they really had me effed up. The audacity. Because I know I've done that so many times in my house. It's usually when I'm cleaning or when I'm doing something that's so unrelated. And then I just like have that moment where I stop for a minute, like cleaning the table, stop with the cloth, and you're like, oh, they really thought. They really thought that was gonna be how it was gonna run. No, like Libra, what's going on? But I feel like for the Libra that I'm talking to, you need that. That's the stage we need to get to for you, Libra. Like, nah. What? Trust me, my son must think I'm crazy sometimes in the house. Trust me, guys. The way I am on here is the way that I am in real life. Like, nah. And then you start talking all high pitched, like, nah, they really thought that? Nah. Nah, bro. You must have thought I was. Nah, okay, I'll stop there. You get the idea. Lord, have mercy on our soul, please. Libra, big hugs to you. Virgo, we're going backwards, guys, if you just joined. I'm extra, guys. I am extra. I don't know any different. Okay, let's move on. Virgo. Virgo, what's next in love for you guys? Hi, Khadija. I'm telling you, like that moment, that realization when you're like, nah. Like, oh, I've got a delivery coming in a minute, guys. I just got that message to say that the driver's near my house. I don't think they might be able to post it. Let's see. If my door goes, I'll have to come back. Okay. Virgo, what's next in love for you guys? We're going backwards, guys. I've never gone backwards before, so Leo hasn't been done yet. Aries is last. What's next in love? Okay. What's next in love for Virgo? Only take what resonates. Ace of Cups. Okay. New love. King of Cups. Okay, Virgo. Two of Wands in the reverse. Nice. Ace of Swords. Virgo, what's going on? You've got new. Brand spanking out of the packet. New. We like this energy. I like this. I like this. Wow. For some of you, you've got communication coming in from a water sign. It could be a Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you're going to be investing. Wow. Six of Cups in the reverse. The Sun. Wow, Virgo. A lot of you are meeting somebody new. I feel like this is a feasible option. The Ace of Pentacles. 3 aces on the table, Virgo. 3 aces on the table. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Ah, hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. One sec. Hi, thank you. Thanks very much. Sorry, guys. Had to get my package. Sorry, Virgo. But this is a nice reading. 3 aces on the table. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Look at that energy. A lot of you have got something brand spanking new. Tell me about this new person. 10 of Wands. They could work really hard. This could be like a workaholic. This could be somebody who, I don't know if this is like a breadwinner, or somebody who has had to provide. This could be like somebody who had to grow up pretty quickly where it comes to attaining a level of stability for themselves. I don't know if this person looks after other people as well or what that is, but they may have come from a situation where they had to grow up and get stable in their own right from a young age, is what I'm seeing. This person could be working towards getting their own home or moving out, or this could be a dream of theirs. They could be wanting to buy a home. They could come from a situation where they have either so take this as you will. They could come from a situation where they have a demanding mother or a energy of feeling like they are responsible for something or someone. I don't know if this person pays for their mother's house, or there's something here about that. This person may have responsibilities that are outside of a romantic relationship. Is this going to cause a problem? Seven of Swords. They might not even tell you about this, so just be aware of that. Ten of Cups. It's almost like somebody back pocketing all of their burdens and their worries because they want this Ten of Cups with you. So just be aware of that. Ask the right questions. Talk and say what you need to say. Really get to know somebody on a deep level. Know about their family dynamic as well. Where they come from, their home, their parenting, you know, all of that. Like, ask all of those questions to establish whether this is something that you want to be getting into. I do feel like this person wants something long term. They could even be making some big changes to that energy of where they've come from. King of Pentacles. This definitely could be somebody who takes care of their family or a mother here. Yeah, I just feel like they might have somebody in their energy that is very demanding. They feel like they need to provide for this person. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, the Magician. They might even have somebody manipulative in their energy. I can't lie to you. I got to tell you the truth. This would be somebody who would even say certain things to kind of get them to be more attentive, or I really feel like this is a family member of theirs. It tells me mother. I'm getting mother energy. So just be aware of that. Is this going to cause problems? Tell me about this, how it relates to you. Let's bring it back in. Temperance. I feel like this person will do a good job at balancing this out. This person works really, really hard. And I feel like there's responsibilities that this person has that they uphold. But it's almost like they don't want this to stop them from indulging in some sort of connection here. But it's good for you to know. Just be aware of that going on in the background, because I don't really feel like this person's going to outwardly be saying that they are under pressure, but they feel it. They definitely do feel some sort of pressure, and they could be trying to transform that energy to be happier, especially if they are looking for a wife, a husband. With the Empress, this could be their mother. This might even be their mother that doesn't want them to change, doesn't want them to break away from them. You know, there's something here about that with the Moon. And I just feel like there's something that they're not going to be discussing with you. And I don't know if this is like a masculine who feels like, yeah, they got to have it all together, so they ain't going to confide in you with where it comes to this sensitive matter. If they class it as something that is more sensitive or emotive to them, especially if this is their mother. So it's good for them. It will be good for you to know this. And I don't really feel like this person will be telling you a lot of this. There's an offer here. Is there anybody else? Let's see if there's anybody else. If you're not feeling that person. Anything else? What's next in love? Swords, Temperance, Chariot in the reverse. You might hear from the past, somebody from your past. This could be a Sagittarius for some of you, a Cancer, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've got an ex here who's with somebody else, or they've definitely got a side piece, or there's someone who they sleep with. Whoever this is, Five of Swords. I don't feel like you can trust this person. If you couldn't trust them before, you still can't trust them. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. That's why we're here, right? This person wants you to return to them, but they still got someone else. They might have even 2 other people. No, this is, yeah, this person ain't it. This ain't it down here. They might have somebody who's on their D, on their P, like clingy, you know, don't let them out their sight. Like someone could be bitter, someone could be chasing them. Nah, this is too much going on here. This ain't it. This could be a water sign for some of you, or a Sagittarius. And they want to bring you into that for what reason? Ace of Wands in the reverse. For nothing. Queen of Coins in the reverse. Who are all these queens? Someone has too many feminine energies in their life. No, this just looks like a whole. And all the... You know what's funny about this? What's interesting is all these feminines are in the reverse. Who does... Somebody deals with like... No. The type of people that this person likes to surround himself with, these third parties, whoever this is from the past. No. Money hungry, clingy, chasing. I feel like this person don't choose the best people to mix with here. Stay away from the past. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Stay away from this person. 2 of Wands in the reverse. I mean, it will be totally up to you. But with the 8 of Coins in the reverse, it ain't going to end up any different than what it was in the past. If anything, you need to guard yourself against this person. Yeah, I would say you've got better looking forward. There's more ahead of you than what it is in the rear view mirror with somebody. I just feel like somebody's got too much going on here. Oh, who was that? 4 different women in the reverse. I feel like that's a masculine energy who's dealing with some people, I don't know, and they want you to return. Interesting. Hi, Aaliyah. How are you, love? Where are we? Who are we doing? I got way too into that reading. Was that Virgo? I think that was Virgo. Okay. All right, let's move forward. That was a lot. Okay. Time stamping for Leo. Okay. Leo placements. What's next for you with this thing that they call love? Hi, Maria. Messages for Leo. What is next for love for Leo? Let me check that my cards are not upside down. Yeah. Okay. Messages for Leo. What's next in love for Leo? The Tower. Temperance. Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Coins, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Why? Page of Coins and the Seven of Cups. I don't know where I'm getting this specific message, but somebody who you've dealt with already, their family wants them to return to you. This is like the energy of, why did you disconnect from Leo? You're an idiot. Go back to Leo. Is there anything else out here in the streets? Can't you see the streets are dusty? Like, someone is like getting it from their family. Like, that Leo was good. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? You know there's nothing out there. You know you ain't been happy since you disconnected from Leo. Go apologize to Leo. Like, someone's really getting it from people around them. I don't know if this is friends or family, but it looks like family. Return to Leo. Someone's being advised to return to you. Why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? This is a very specific message. The Empress in the reverse. Somebody can't replace you. Somebody can't replace you. They may have tried to, and their family is looking at this person like, oh, what type of bootlegged Shein Temu version are you bringing? Like, this ain't it. This ain't it. Okay. Queen of Coins, yeah. The Knight of Coins, the Hangman in the reverse. I'm telling you, I don't know who this is for, but you've got someone here who is going to be coming back to attempt to make peace with you. I just feel like other people are telling this person you can't do any better than Leo. I'm not sure what this is, but someone's realizing that if they tried to replace you here, they had options here. This is somebody who's realizing that whatever they were trying to invest in, where it comes to looking in them dusty streets for somebody else, it ain't that easy. Like, it's not as simple as that. He was a dusty. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, Alessandra, you was right to replace this with your piece. I'm telling you. Somebody's realizing. What's the Queen of Coins here? The Six of Wands. You're winning. You're winning. Money is looking great. You're stable. You're doing amazing. You're possibly juggling a lot right now. You are very stable. It's possibly even taken you a while to attain this level of stability here. You guys may have been very loyal to your schedule, how you've managed to get to a point where you are this stable. You've consistently put in the work over a period of time, and it may have taken you a while. You're winning. It's paying off for you. For those of you who are working on something specifically to do with your work, your money, your finances, I see that going very well for you. If you own a business, I see there being longevity with the business that you're choosing to open, or whatever it is that you are putting your time, your energy into, whatever you do for work. It looks amazing. Mwah. It looks amazing. That's why this person's an idiot. Clearly. Is this person taking action here? Three of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups. Oh, now they love you. Their family is influencing them, but to come towards you. Maybe this family has even had enough of this person's BS themselves. Oh, well, we need you to go back over there because we ain't dealing with you. We ain't putting up with this. That's what this looks like. Oh, you think that you left Leo and you're going to come over here and just be laying there like some dusty? No. You need to be doing something with yourself. Go back to Leo. I feel like there's an energy here of someone's family palming them off. Like, why, go over there. I feel like you're going to hear from someone. I feel like you're going to hear from someone. You're over it. This person tired you out, especially mentally here. 5 of Wands. You may even end up like telling this person where to go. I don't feel like you want them. Someone's family wants them to go back to you. I don't feel like you want them to be back with you at all. 5 of Coins. I see you leaving this out in the card, but there's something new here. Let's get a new deck to see what this new is. Messages for Leo. 6 of Wands. You're winning. I can't. There's success here. There's success. For those of you who are looking for a new love, I see you finding it. If you are outwardly dating, you could be saving yourself as well for something specific. Yeah, some of you have been off the dating scene. You know, maybe you made a conscious decision to be celibate or not lay down next to anybody. So for those of you who have been abstaining as well, I see this very, very strongly here. You are going to be successfully moving into manifestation of something that is worth your time. So this looks amazing for you. Someone's going to be very, very stressed that they can't get back in your energy. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if somebody's reliant on family and family want them to come off the breast. Like, I don't know what this is. This is kind of giving a baby suckling on a breast, and the mum is like, yeah, we need to be transitioning now. Like, I've been breastfeeding you for 2 years. Like, this is giving that energy, like someone's been suckling for too long. So it's like when you possibly came into the picture here, it was like, oh yeah, finally, like Leo's found someone. Like Leo can go be an adult now. Let's let Leo go be in their big relationship, or whoever. No, I'm talking. It could be a Leo. Why am I saying it from that perspective? I just realized how I was saying it. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Some of you could be cross-watching. Like, Leo's person, you gave up on Leo. You came back over here to reattach yourself to my chest. This chest ain't giving what it used to give. You sucked me dry. Why did you disconnect from Leo? Like, that was an opportunity for you to go adult up, man up, woman up, go be an adult. But no, you came back over here to suckle. This is what this is. I don't think you're interested. Magician and the Devil, be careful of energy manipulation. This person might resort to some sort of, you know, means to try get you back. Okay? Because you ain't budging. For some of you, it's a Capricorn. I'm telling you though, I do feel like you've got a lot of good things to look forward to here. I don't feel like you are going to be missing out on anything. I feel like if anything, they've taken an L. And I feel like the people around them are telling them, you took an L. You took an L. You better go try and get the W back, because this ain't it. That's what this person's people around him are telling them. And you can just imagine if the people around someone is telling people, what did you do? You can just imagine. But Leo's not interested. Now he wants to ruin Leo. I'm telling you, I don't know if you're dealing with another Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. There was too much Leo. I was saying Leo from both sides. Like, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Some of you are dealing with another Leo, or you're cross-watching for one. I'm telling you, I feel like you've got a lot of good things looking coming up for you. So just kind of look at the future here. I feel like there's success. I feel like there's success in love and money. I do feel like your business could be thriving. I feel like your money, your pockets could be thriving at this time. And it's like people are looking at you as somebody who is very established, and it may have taken you a while. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Like, success hits different when you've worked so hard to attain the level of stability that you've reached. And now is the time for you to enjoy. Do not open your door to anything that didn't want you in the past, or, you know, tried to replace you in the past, or whatever have you. I feel like you're coming out on top, and someone is getting it from left, right, and center. Because they went back to suckle. You could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you, a lot of you. You've been celibate for 4 years. Congratulations. I'm telling you, celibacy is sometimes the way. Because imagine all that energy that you're not giving to whoever, you know, yeah. I could talk all day about that. Cancer. These timestamps. Okay. I think we're good. Cancer placements. Any cancers in the house? I'm so surprised that I've not sneezed since being on here. Celibate for 16 years. Wow. Wow. I'm telling you, sometimes that is the way. Cancer placements. Let's see what you need to know. What's coming next for you in your love life? Thank you, Malik. What's coming up for you, Cancer, in love? What's coming up for Cancer in love? The Magician in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Judgment in the reverse. Why? King of Cups in the reverse, and my deck is not in the reverse. Every card is reversed. Some of you could have a water sign here. Who is this person? An earth sign. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Hermit. And who is this person here? Is this the same person? And where are you? Where is Cancer on this? The Lovers. Anything else? The Page of Swords. So there's a few things going on here. Queen of Cups is in the upright. The Empress is in the reverse. Cancer, I feel like there's like a situation, a scenario here where you have somebody here who felt like they could get away with more going in another direction. Some of you could be pursuing a new connection. This could be like with a Gemini. You're in the upright. I do feel like you are very balanced. Some of you have got a good balance between your masculine and your feminine energies, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, and you may be seeking out somebody who is equally yoked to you. You could be opening up to a new connection coming up here. Again, that could be with a Gemini. You could also be meeting a Cancer like yourself. But I feel like you are looking for love, like, you know what I mean by looking. I'm not saying that you're out here and you're, you know, with your fishing net, but, you know, you're definitely open to the prospect of meeting somebody new is what I want to say. You've got another situation over here that maybe they left you. I'm really getting that they left you. This could be somebody who's realizing that no, they can't get away with BS. They're over there either. So I don't know if you put your foot down or they felt like you was going to be too hard to fool. They felt like they could come with BS, lies. This person ain't the most trustworthy, and they have made a decision to possibly go elsewhere I don't feel like this person's very emotionally healed. I don't feel like this person is very aware. This could even be somebody who feels like there's no issue or no faults where it comes to themselves. So this person lacks the ability to go within and look at themselves. And that's a problem. I feel like it was a problem when you dealt with them, and I feel like it's still a problem. Now, I do feel like somebody tried to have a new beginning, but they have run into a brick wall because something that they felt was going to be easier than you is not. No surprise. Because if you don't do the work that's required within you and you feel like you're going to move your problems over to another space and think you're going to get a different result, the universe is going to show you, nah, mate, it don't work that way. Like, we can't just move our problems over there and think that everything's great to another person. It doesn't work that way. And I feel like somebody's realizing it didn't work that way, basically. Healing must take place for a different result. You can't get around it. You ain't going to avoid it. You can avoid doing the work, but you're still going to run into the same blockages and the same issues. And I'm talking for everybody. I'm talking for you, me, everybody. The third party, the person who left you and thought that they were going to do this. You don't do the work, the same thing happens, okay? And that's looking at things from a holistic view, where it comes to everybody having trauma, everybody having things that they got to resolve and sort through. Everybody needs to have awareness of self and the things that they need to improve for them, as well as other people, you know, especially when you're connecting with other people too. You can't just think that, oh, okay, I'm going to erase that person, leave them on the wayside or at the side of the road, and then I'm going to go over here and think that it's going to be different. It's possibly going to be worse. So that's what this person's done. That's who you've dealt with. And the good thing about it is I feel like there is a patience about you, because the Queen of Cups is a very patient energy, where it comes to you seeking from a space of, you're not jumping, you know, you're not leaping, you're taking your time. Okay, it will be nice to meet somebody that's equally yoked. That's the spot that you're in. And I feel like there's a very poised but aware energy about you, who you are and what you want. And I feel like that's a really nice energy to be in. I do. Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. A lot of you have spent time in isolation. And because you've done that, because you've sorted out your crap, you know, excuse my language, because you've sorted out what you need to sort out where it comes to betrayal, past stuff. And some of you could still be cycling through this for a lot of you. That's what's going to manifest something that is of quality. We can't rush this. We can't get around it. We have to do the work, okay? We have to do the work. And I'm talking to a Cancer who is consciously aware of that. You just got someone here in your energy who felt like, okay, I can't get away with this with Cancer. Let me go over there and do it over there and hope for the best. You're gonna come into problems again. So that's who you're dealing with over here. Is there someone new here for Cancer coming in with this Ten of Cups? The Strength card. There's that restraint. Some of you have been abstaining as well. Some of you have had offers. You've had opportunity to partner up with people, and you really may have just taken a back seat. You know, you've really been discerning the fruit. You've been looking around you. You've been very aware. Some of you have been busy trying to balance out those emotions as well. You've possibly been putting energy into other things, and that's been a good thing for you. That's a good thing for you. Some of you are meeting a Leo. Why? And you know what? On top of all of that, this person's come out, so we need to talk about them. Someone is, I've said it so many times before, imagine looking at somebody who puts in the work. And I always use this example because it's probably the easiest example. So say I'm on a fitness journey, right? And I'm trying to clean up my act. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to do all of that stuff, adopt better habits, go to the gym, put in that work to just live a better lifestyle, eat better, drink better, do whatever. Don't stay away from alcohol, cut out the snacks, all of those things that are associated with purging, with cleansing, with you know, being conscious of your health, right? Say I'm adopting that lifestyle, and for the month, you know, things have been a little bit difficult. I might have snapped on that month, or I haven't stuck to my gym routine. I haven't been walking. I haven't been active as much. Other things have got in the way. I haven't prioritized my meal prep, things like that. But the lady next door has got up every single day. She's gone for her walks. She walks the dog. However she can get active, she's out there. You know, she's eating well. She's doing her smoothies. She's putting energy and time into herself, her body, her mind, her spirit. And then I come along and have a conversation with her because we both know that we're on the same journey, or at least similar journeys. And she tells me that, oh yeah, she hit a fitness goal, or she lost 2 pounds, or whatever it is. You know, her speed on the treadmill got faster, or she done her walk in a little bit of a shorter time because she's getting the stamina and she's getting stronger. Say she's doing all of that, and then I come along and I say, well, you know, I was a little bit out of breath walking up the stairs the other day because I know I've not been putting in the adequate energy, right? And then I go and be sour to her because, oh, she's done better than me because she's been putting in the work. You've got someone here, Cancer, who is giving you the evils, giving you the evil eye, I want to say, because you seem to do something very easily that they struggle with, which is just have restraint, not, you know, be easily tempted by things that may not be the best indulgences. You have some sort of self-control. Somebody envies you for it. And I feel like this is somebody who didn't want you to be able to manage some sort of difficulty, especially where it comes to separating from them. That's what I see. I feel like it would be a good idea to... Oh, did I disconnect? Am I back? I looked up and then it said reconnected. Can you hear me, guys? Let me know you can hear me, see me and everything. I'll wait for somebody to tell me before I keep talking. Okay, you can hear me. You're good. I'm good. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I just feel like those of you who are going to hear from somebody from the past, this could be a fire sign who's going to be attempting to come back to you. They haven't done the work. This is somebody who goes from person to person, hoping that they will be accepted with their flaws and all. And I mean, to an extent, we need to accept people in their entirety as to how they are, who they are. But no, you ain't bringing your BS over here and thinking that, you know, that your unhealed self, no awareness, lack of being able to go within and be consciously aware of what you're doing, and you think I'm going to accept you as is. No, we need to be doing the work out here. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Somebody's jealous of you, of the same things that they are not able to get a handle on, of the same healing that you are doing that they cannot do. They're jealous. Oh, why did this person come up? Let's change the deck here because we need to get out of here. Page of Wands. I do feel like you've got communication coming in, potentially from a fire sign. Fire sign. King of Wands. For a lot of you, you're dealing with a fire sign. The Judgment. Don't get hot-headed over somebody. Don't allow them to trigger you. Don't argue with somebody, especially somebody from your past. They want that. It's almost like somebody is testing you to see if you are the same person anymore, if you are going to go back or revert back to old ways, going back and forth, the tit for the tat, entertaining nonsense, because I feel like this person's on some nonsense. Is there anything new here? Tell me about this new. I will say somebody from your past does not want you to be successful in moving on from them. They're a hater. Because they are struggling to find something that is decent because they ain't doing the work. You see how it goes in a circle? You ain't doing the work. You felt like you was going to meet somebody new that was going to fix it for you. That didn't happen. So therefore, you're back to square one because you ain't doing the work. Then you move on to a next person. You realize that that can't fix it either. Someone ain't going to put up with your unhealed self, your BS. So then you go off to a next person. The cycle continues. What is the common denominator? You ain't doing the work. This is what this person needs to realize, and they're missing something, okay? They're missing something big time. Now, I feel like you've got somebody here who, because they can't get a handle on that cycle that they're going around in, they don't want you to be able to find anything of substance. The only thing is, you are not the same. You aren't the same as them. So therefore, you've broken your cycle. You're consciously aware of your BS, you know, the stuff that you've got to sort out and handle and deal with. And we all have stuff that we can work on, you know. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not perfect. You know, there's all stuff that we can be doing, all sorts of stuff that we can be looking at within ourselves. And I feel like there's a Cancer here who's very aware of that. And therefore, you're going to manifest a different result for yourself, big time. There's some sort of self-validation that is really going to be oozing from you. And I feel like somebody lacks this. I feel like somebody is an attention-seeking person. And I feel like the sadness that you have been able to heal on your own is really going to be setting you up for some good things. I don't necessarily see a partnership right now. I do see you potentially meeting somebody and maybe dating them, but it's going to stay very lighthearted. It's going to stay very lighthearted, at least for the moment. That could change, you know, energy's changeable. So next week it could be completely different for you. It's like you're doing something that somebody else can't do and they hate you for it. I don't know. All in all, Cancer, I feel like you're on a good path. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being patient. Keep being poised. You're in the upright. Someone else isn't. Like, someone else is on some page that they need to turn, and it's just like, no, let me not turn it. Let me just go to a different line on the page. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, we need to turn we need to change the whole book. Go to another library at this point. Oh, goodness me. Go to a new library. Someone needs to just start a whole new book. Okay. Sorry, guys, just dropped the phone. Gemini. We're almost there. Oh, I didn't put in the dots between. Okay. Gemini, what's next in love for you? Happy birthday, Alessandra, for the other day. You received your personal from me on your birthday. It was a pleasure to read for you. Okay. Messages for Gemini. You're welcome. I hope you had a good day. We've already done, okay, those of you who have just joined, we're going backwards today. Well, we're going backwards today, Nicola. So we've done Scorpio. Messages for Gemini. Let's see. What's next in love for Gemini? The Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups in the reverse. Strength card in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. Oh, is this you? Who's worried? Capricorn energy. Who's worried? Four of Wands in the reverse. I don't know if you're worried about someone that you are currently dealing with where it comes to them being emotionally distant from you. You may have dealt with this person for a while here. Yeah, this looks like a situation that you're already in. Some of you have let this person go before, and it could be that you've given this a second chance, or you have come back in some way, shape, or form. Here's what I'm seeing. This stresses you out. Some of you are realizing that something is just a bit too burdensome at this point, especially if you have detached and gone back to something here. Maybe you're realizing that something doesn't have a foundation, or you're struggling to ground something with somebody, or this could be somebody to do with you. You may have tried to hang in there with something and you just feel like somebody's too unavailable emotionally here. Ten of Wands, burdensome. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of you are in a strained connection here. King of Pentacles. Is that you? Is that Gemini? Seven of Wands. I'll be honest with you, Gemini. Some of you need to let go of a relationship that you've tried and tried and tried and tried and fought for. And it's getting to a point where some of you need to throw the towel in, because you could be the only one that's consciously showing up for the relationship and making the effort to keep something together. There's one person here who could be upholding a relationship solely on their own. Is this new? Death card. I feel like some of you are leaving, or you're going to be deciding to leave. You could be telling somebody that you're breaking up with somebody here, or someone's talking about a breakup. You're going to be announcing a breakup. And what is this over here? I just get you, I feel like, okay, switch it if you need to, but I just see you in a spot here, Gemini, where you're going to be doing what's best for you with that Justice card being here, the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like throwing the towel in because you can't hold the fort anymore. Like, I just feel like maybe you feel like you've just been giving and giving and giving and fighting for something that maybe you went back to, or maybe you never closed out fully even. But it's like it's becoming a burden. It's becoming too hard to see a way for this to be stable. Some of you are leaving something or someone. This could be a Scorpio for some of you. Knight of Swords. Somebody might chase you. Why? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, of Swords. I don't know about this though. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So when you leave, if you are on the edge of leaving someone, they're going to chase you and try work it out with you. They're going to try work it out with you. They're going to spring into action. I just don't see this person doing much to keep you at the moment, or doing anything to maintain the connection at the moment. So it's kind of like, well, why does it take me leaving? Why does it take me saying that this is over? Why does it take me not willing to like fight for something that isn't being fought for on your part, for you to come and run after me like when I'm halfway out the door? Like, this is, so if you are thinking of ending something, this person will chase you. For some of you, it's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then what's going to happen? Is it going to change after that? Temperance. They want you to be patient with them. The Hermit in the reverse. I just, you know what I feel like? I feel like somebody here could be going through something and they almost want you to hold the fort or wait for them to get it together. Wait for them to be aware or to get in touch with themselves. I don't know if somebody's just very distant from you or they trail off, or you just, there's some sort of vacance. There's a vacancy that you feel around this person. Like you just feel like you're in a relationship, but you're not, because the other person ain't present. Like there's something very much lost where it comes to somebody here. This person could have depression. They may be struggling with their self-worth. This could be like feeling depressed because they don't feel good about themselves. This could be like a physical thing. This person could have some sort of body image insecurity, whatever that is, whatever that would be for them. And that could keep them stuck. This person may not feel good enough or worthy in themselves. There's some sort of pessimism that's attached to this person. And you could have definitely have tried to help this person or support them in some way, shape, or form. This person will pursue you because they are scared of losing you. But I just really struggle. If you've waited on this person before, how long are you going to wait? I want to ask you that. Like, how long are you going to hang on? Like, how long are you going to put yourself on hold to see if somebody will kind of wake up, spring into action? There will be a brief boost from this person to stop you from leaving, but I just kind of get a sense of it being a lot of the same after it gets comfortable, or this person will make excuses. I feel like somebody might have a victim mindset here as well. The Magician. What should you do? If this is resonating, what should Gemini do in this situation? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Let It Burn, I'm hearing. I'm hearing Let It Burn by Usher. Towering. Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. Invest in letting the tower fall, basically. Judgment. Decide to let it fall, because I don't know if you've just been trying to avoid a tower or you've been trying to keep it together. Sometimes holding on to a relationship is trying to avoid a tower. Like if a tower wants to happen and it's not comfortable. I say it so easily, but it ain't easy. We know, like it isn't simple. So those of you who have been trying to hold on to something or fix something with somebody or continuously try and hold it together in some way, shape or form, some of you are going to be realizing it's actually easier to let the tower fall. Like you may have been holding on to something that has been not the best, but I warn you, someone's going to come and try and save this at the last minute here with you, but I don't feel like it's going to change. Whatever issue it was, similar to what I just said for who did I just do? Cancer. The problem will remain if someone ain't doing anything to work towards changing it. So it's kind of like that. Anything else? Nine of Cups. What happens now? Three of Pentacles. Do you know what I see? King of Swords. Something's been holding you back. Gemini, something or someone's been holding you back big time. I feel like you not choosing to put energy into something is going to be moving you into the energy of really feeling happier. Maybe you don't feel like this is going to be your energy, but I just see an energy of you being a lot happier, not giving to something that has been very strained. Like you've been holding yourself back. You might even realize that there's a boost. You're going to get ideas. You're going to get passion again for other things. Like really think about what you're putting your energy and what into and what you're trying to fix here. And if it's actually feasible and it works for you anymore. Because I just feel like there's new beginning. There's a new beginning or new beginnings that's trying to happen for you, but you might be standing in the doorway of your forward movement. You might be doing this by trying to bring someone with you through the door, or change a circumstance that, you know, someone else needs to be changing. There's something here about that. There's something here about that. So I don't know, a lot of you might be a lot happier. I see you will be a lot happier letting go of something. Oh, hi, N. Williams. I just noticed you. How are you, love? Those of you who have just joined, we are going backwards, so we're getting to the ending now. That was Gemini. Timestamps will be available once I come off here. Just Miami vibing. I love that username. I've missed you too, girl. I've not been doing lives how I used to. My schedule has been jam-packed, but I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. Okay. Taurus. What's next for Taurus in love? Messages for Taurus. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles falls on the floor. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you could be walking away from someone. Hi, Whitney. Okay. Messages for Taurus. The Knight of Wands. Hanged Man. Some of you think someone's a player. You're trying to make your mind up about this person. This could be a fire sign. Could be a Pisces as well. You feel like somebody's hiding something from you. Are they? Are they? 3 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could be inexperienced here. You might be more experienced than someone. I don't know. This could be like an age difference here, or just an experience difference. You know, age doesn't necessarily measure how much experience somebody has. You may realize that somebody's a little bit green where it comes to just navigating relationships. And this might make you think that they are a little bit flaky, or there's something that you're going to see about somebody's behavior that's going to make you question who they are, like what they're about. And I feel like it's just because they're not as seasoned as you. There definitely could be an age difference between you and this person. This could be a Virgo for some of you, could be a Pisces. There's an age difference. One of you's older, one of you's younger. I feel like you could be the older person here. Somebody here may not have even been in a serious relationship before as well. They may lie and say that they've had a relationship before, or they you know, they know what they're doing. I don't know what this is about inexperience, but somebody here, you're going to realize that they're not as experienced. There's something here that's going to tell you. if they're saying that they've been in a relation, I don't know how old this person is, but if they're saying that they've been in a serious relationship, and I say that they've possibly dated around, I see that they've had people, you know, they've dated, they've spoken, they've done things like that. But in terms of a long-term serious relationship, this person has not had a long-term relationship. Again, I don't know how old this person is, but if they are saying to you that they've had a relationship before, that is not the truth. Not a long-term one, not a relationship that's lasted longer than a year, that you can say, okay, that was a commitment. You know, somebody here hasn't had that. They haven't invested in a relationship like that. The Tower. Ace of Cups. Okay. What should Taurus do? Nine of Swords. Why? Okay, Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, I feel like you're going to really like someone. This is looking like a real conflicted situation. This is like meeting somebody and knowing that this might not work, but I like you. There's something very playful about it. The same thing that you might feel like he's going to pose an issue or cause a problem might be the same thing that actually attracts you to this person. I don't even think you see this coming. A lot of you Taurians are going to start to like someone that you feel like you shouldn't, or there's something very conflicting about this energy. I feel like you're going to be up in your head because it's almost like knowing that you shouldn't be committing to this person or connecting with this person, but also really feeling like you like them. And it could be an experience issue. This could be somebody who you feel like you're falling for, and it's potential. Like this would be somebody that you will see, that you will speak to, and it will be like, well, I know that this person hasn't really navigated a relationship, and I can see the red flags. I can see why this would be an issue. But at the same time, I can't help but really like this person. You may fall for somebody here, and you're going to have a lot to think about, because I feel like there's something that's very different about who you're dealing with. I don't know if you're just more used to older people. There's going to be something here where you are... this is a difficult one. This is a difficult one. What's the Sun? King of Cups. How would this look long term? How will this go long term here? Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Cups, yeah. Chariot card. I feel like you'll end up moving forward, but you're going to be very, very confused as to whether this is the right thing to do. I see you meeting somebody that you're going to regard them as taboo in your perception of who you need to date or who you think you should be dating. This is about being conflicted because you wouldn't have thought that you would have fallen for somebody like this, or you might not even like them when you first meet them. I'm seeing somebody who might not appeal to you first off, and then you might talk to them a little bit more and you might think, yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit for this person. But it's almost going to end because it's like, yeah, they're fun to be around, but I just feel like you're going to feel like this is too different for you, or there's something here about that. Is there anything new? I feel like that is a new person. I don't feel like this is someone who you might have had. You might be speaking to this person right now, for example, but I don't feel like you've created history with this person, whoever this is, but this is going to take you by surprise. But I'm going to look for someone else, because there's something here about you feeling like you shouldn't really like them, or you shouldn't be with them. And I don't know if it's solely because of their experience or the age difference. I feel like that's what it comes down to. You're going to feel like there's something about this person's energy that is too green for you. You need something a little bit more seasoned, you know? Okay. The Eight of Wands, the World card, and the Sun. Seven of Swords. Anything else? Magician. Oh, you might have somebody wanting to come back and try and win you over from the past. Yeah, this could be somebody who's viewing you as their be-all and end-all. What were they doing before? The Fool in the reverse. They were being a fool. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit has spoken. Page of Swords. They still watch you. For some of you, they could be waiting for something else to fail for you or not work out to shoot their shot. So this would be like watching and seeing that, you know, there's a window or, you know, there's a bit of disappointment that's going on with you. So let me go try. Like there's something here. Something here about that. Anything new? Yeah, as I say that. Ace of Pentacles. What is the new? Tell me about this other new. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah. Do you know what I see for a lot of you? Taurus, I see you meeting a couple of people here. And there's going to be one connection that you're really going to struggle to end. Because I feel like, again, like I say, there's something here about you feeling like somebody needs to go through a transformation. Or something here where you feel like somebody is not right for you. You're really going to like this person. Or there's going to be something very likable about this person. You're going to first think that this person's a player. Then you're going to think, oh, what's up with them? Then you're going to think, okay, maybe they're just inexperienced, you know. And I feel like there's going to be something here about their personality that you're really going to take a shine to. And you're going to be put in a very awkward position. I do also see you meeting somebody who you feel like is more connecting with you, more resonates with you. And I do see you ending a connection with somebody who maybe you feel like isn't there yet for you, and then going towards something else. I do feel like these are two different options here. And I do feel like there is something that is a little bit more stable where it comes to you seeing them, you seeing there being a potential rather than you thinking, oh, I like you a little bit. I shouldn't really like you. But, you know, there's something a little bit more solid here. I do see that maybe you're going to be disconnecting with a person who you had a brief connection with, because you're just going to realize that they don't really gel with you, or you don't gel with them. For some of you, you're meeting a new Gemini. For some of you, we've got the Ace of Cups that's come out with the Ace of Coins. New love is definitely here for you. And I see that there's something here about somebody pursuing you. Someone's going to be hot on your tail. For some of you, you've got a Sagittarius that's going to be pursuing you, Knight of Coins. For some of you, you've had somebody for a while trying to get your attention and you've not been really going for it. You may have put somebody in the friend zone. This is looking like friend zone energy to me. They may have pursued you for a while or desired you for a while. Yeah, I just see for you, I just see like you're going to be battling with passion, some sort of maturity energy. Do you pick the younger one or the older one? Does that make sense to you? Like there's something here about you having options, but there being a very big difference between what you might want to what you're going to choose, or there's something here about age, experience, where someone's at in life, the experience, how seasoned they are. It's almost like looking at a plate of chicken that just came out of the package and somebody just chucked it in the oven, to looking at a plate of chicken where you can tell that they put that in the fridge with the marinade, they washed that chicken well, they, you know, banged it a little bit to texturize the chicken so it's tender. Like they chucked on them seasonings on there, they let it soak into the meat, they dug some holes in it. Like there's levels, and this is what this is looking like to me. There's levels. Okay, you know how I like my analogies and my talking about random stuff that's like what I'm explaining. I don't know why I do that all the time. Why are we talking about chicken? I need to make myself some food. That's what it is. Chicken sounds good. Okay. Janice, I'm hungry. I should have made food before I came on here. I didn't. I thought, no, let me not do my readings on a full stomach, because then I'll be I'll be lazy with it, or my energy won't be like, you know. Now I'm hungry. It's like, yeah, let me get this done to go eat. So I need to make some food. I don't know what I'm gonna have. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Those of you who are stuck with me from the beginning. Okay, Aries. Last but not least. Let's see. What's next for Aries? Sorry, my lips are a little bit dry. Okay. Aries. What's going on? What's next for Aries in love? I'm good, Laura. Thank you for asking. How are you? Thank you, Shitra. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Okay. Thank you, Janetta. Happy Sunday. What's next for Aries in love? What's coming in for Aries? The Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Two masculine energies. Is this the same person? Ten of Pentacles. You could have a secret admirer. Yeah, someone's hiding feelings for you. For some of you, there's a Pisces who's hiding feelings for you. Some of you have got a person who's married or in a connection already. They have a situation here. Even if they're separated, I do feel like somebody has ties to someone else. I feel like this is two different people. Why? Someone is very attracted to you. You have someone who's crushing on you. Why are they being quiet? Queen of Wands. They could be intimidated. This could be somebody who feels like, you know, you're very attractive, and there could be a nervousness around because you're beautiful, because you're pretty, because you're handsome here. Why? This is somebody who feels like you wouldn't choose them. It's like they are putting themselves in a position where they feel like you're so this, you're so pretty, you're so great, you're attractive. Why would they want me? Like someone tells themselves this. Messages for Aries. The Hierophant. But what they want is a commitment. What they want is to be around you, to explore a connection with you. This could even be somebody who views themselves as being able to settle down with you. The Lovers, I'm telling you. Could be a Gemini or a Taurus. King of Wands. When I say someone's hot in the pants for you, masculine or feminine, sorry. Masculine or feminine, this is somebody here who is consumed by how they feel about you? Are they going to have the kahunas to come in? Like, are they going to take action? The Ace of Pentacles. Well, I never. Wow. For some of you, it's a Gemini or a Sagittarius, a Taurus, Pisces. Tell me about this person in another situation here. Who is this King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles person? Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups. This looks like somebody who's looking for a mistress. Five of Swords. What flipped over? The Emperor. Somebody's married. So what do they want with you? What do they want with Aries? Four of Swords. Yeah. Be careful of anybody hitting it and quitting it that's married. I don't feel like this person has any intention to leave their current situation, even if they are separated. This could be like somebody who's still connected to somebody or married to them for convenience reasons, so they don't have to pay support or spousal support. You know, I never knew that spousal support was a thing until more recently, and I'm hearing all these celebrities now talking about spousal support. So anyway, back to what we were saying, but I just feel like there's someone here who is, whether they're like residing with somebody or not, I do feel like there is a connection to someone else. This could be like somebody who is in separation from a wife or a husband. This could even be somebody who has children. I feel like this is somebody who has no intention of exiting wherever the circumstances is that they're at, like wherever it is that they're at. I think they're quite comfortable where they are, but this is somebody looking for a side piece or a mistress. This could be somebody who's just looking to lay down with somebody every once in a while and then return back to whatever else that they've got going on. If you do connect with this person, this Aries, for some of you it's an Aries or a Libra or an Aquarius, could be a Cancer, but I definitely feel like there's someone else in their energy already. This could be like a baby's mother, a wife, someone like that. I feel like this is going to be something that's short-lived if you do go into this. This could be somebody who's just looking to like lay down with somebody and go back to their wife, or lay down with somebody and continue to be in separation with somebody else and live their life how they want to. So yeah, I don't know about this person. Page of Cups in the reverse. They're not going to be telling you the truth. Seven of Wands. This person might come in towards you, tell you sweet nothings, and then leave, you wondering what happened. This person's going to leave you guessing. Okay, so I wouldn't go with the air sign. They're a liar with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Hanged Man. They will leave you hanging, basically, is what I'm seeing. Five of Cups, disappointment. Yeah. This other person here, Two of Cups. Wow. See how the energy just shifted so crazy there? Like, it's just contrasting, isn't it? Like, I just feel like there's one person who could be in another situation who's an opportunist, and then there's another person who's desiring you. They do need to work up the nerve to come towards you. I do feel like this person needs to get their confidence, but look who's come out here on this side. I didn't even realize. This could be like a twin flame. For those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, King and the Queen of Wands, this is a match. I do feel like somebody here needs to do some work on their inner confidence to come towards you. Just because Aries is attractive doesn't mean they won't be interested in me. Like, I feel like somebody needs to get some cojones to shoot their shot. I feel like that will go well. How will it go? What should Aries do with this person? How will this go here? Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody does feel like lack where it comes to you. It's almost like being next to somebody and feeling not good enough. Like, they feel very small next to you, or this is how they imagine themselves or envision themselves. Why can't I speak? I need food, that's why. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the sun. I feel like this could be a good situation if somebody can get over themselves. If somebody can quieten down being up in their head, nervous about not matching up or not being good enough, this can go really, really well. This person might need a lot of reassurance from you, or, you know, they may just need to get to know you better, because this might be somebody who doesn't really know you on a deep level. They see the surface level and they see you as somebody who's very pretty, beautiful, handsome, and they don't know much else about your character. So therefore they can't really assess how you're going to respond to them, if you're going to be into them or not. Like, this is someone here like that. So yeah, that's what I see. But there's also some sort of person looking for a mistress or a side person or whatever. Thank you, guys. Who would like me to do a collective, or should we call it a day? Should I do a collective? Should I have done the collective backwards too? I don't know. Hi, Laylee. Who wants an extra reading? Yes. Yes. Please. Yes. Okay. A lot of you are saying yes. Okay, collective reading. Let's timestamp. I'm so glad my allergies have stayed in check. The way I've been struggling with these sinus issues. So I'm glad I got through it, guys. I thought it was ambitious to come on here, to be honest. I really thought that I was punching above my weight with this one. I thought I'd be sneezing. Yesterday, if you was a fly on my wall in my house, you would have been like, is Sophie all right? Like, she all right? But I made it. Okay. Let's grab a different deck here for this. Collective, collective, collective. What's next in love for the collective? Did I just move the camera? I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. I don't know. No, we're still good. Okay. What time is it here? It is 3:23 in the afternoon. What's next in love for the collective? This could resonate whatever sign you are. Only take what resonates. The trolls are out to play today. Thank you to my moderators. I appreciate you guys. Okay. What's next in love for the collective? Okay. We've got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Why? Somebody doesn't know where they're going. This is like giving the energy of somebody being very directionless. They're coming, they're going, they don't know where they're going. They're going up, they're going down, they're going sideways. This could be somebody who is like just separated from a family situation here. For some of you, this could be somebody who you're even talking to. But if you are talking to somebody new, for some of you, it's a fire sign or a water sign. Whoever it is that you're speaking to, they're definitely speaking to more than one person. You're not the only one that they're talking to. This person has options. But even in those options that they have, this person really lacks direction. This could be somebody who is filling a void at the moment because they are hurt about a situation or a breakup. This could be somebody who's trying to make themselves feel better because they don't feel good in themselves regarding a separation. So be aware of a rebound type of person and energy like that here. Seven of Swords. They may even still have feelings for someone else. Six of Cups from their past. I feel like this is somebody going through a fresh breakup, or they haven't let someone go, not emotionally anyway, but they're talking to other people. This could be because the person who they're with don't talk to them anymore, or they've cut contact here. What's the Eight of Wands? Three of Swords in the reverse. So it's like they're forced to move on. Okay, so what does the collective need to know about this person? Two of Wands. Four of Swords. The World. Six of Swords in the reverse. Why? Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Devil. Are they over it though? Seven of Wands. They're trying to block it out. Collective, the Moon. I feel like somebody still has feelings for an ex. I do. This could be somebody new who you're conversing with, talking to, and so forth. I feel like somebody still has feelings for their ex. I do feel like that. I feel like somebody is really trying to block out some sort of tie that they still feel to another person. This is looking heavily like trying to fill a void. This could be somebody who's even looking for a replacement, but of course we can't put a plaster over a gaping wound, can we? So just be aware of where someone's at emotionally where it comes to you talking to a new person. I feel like there's an ending that this person has gone through more recently. For some of you, it's a fire sign. For some of you, it's a Cancer or a Pisces. For some of you, it is a Capricorn. This is like somebody relentlessly trying to wash somebody out of their system, and it's still very much being a person who is pumping around their veins, basically. Like somebody is still in that space of feeling a lot for another person. Okay, if this is resonating, Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like somebody's very emotionally stable here. Just be aware of talking to somebody new. How will the collective know who this is, please? The Knight of Swords. This is going to be somebody who is going to be very gung-ho on being around you, connecting with you, possibly spending time with you, but it's because of the loss of love in another situation with that Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't feel like this person is emotionally ready to open up to you. They are far from that with the King of Wands. Again, this sounds like another reading that I did. I don't know what sign now, but this person's going to be very physically charged towards you, but it's almost like connecting on a physical level to cover up the fact that they are not emotionally open to you. Someone else's heart, someone else's blood is still pumping in their veins, if that makes sense. Sorry to sound so graphic, but that's what this is giving. Is there anything else that the collective need to know about this person? The Fool in the reverse. I would not put all your eggs in one basket with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I do not feel like this person is wholeheartedly invested in this. The Sun. Could be a Leo. Yeah, be careful of who you talk to. People that are new, people who may be fresh out of relationships here. People who could have children with other people as well, that it's not been too long since they disconnected, or you may hear from this person that it's an on-off relationship and now it's off. All of a sudden it's off and now they're ready to date. No, absolutely not. I feel like somebody's plagued by the feelings of somebody else. For a select few of you, this could be an ex of yours that is trying to move on and they're still caught up on you. Take that if that resonates, but I just feel like if this is someone new that you're talking to, you need to be very careful about connecting too deeply with somebody. I don't feel like somebody's emotionally there yet to connect with another person. I don't really feel that. Is there anything else? What else is coming in for the collective in love? The devil. The devil's here twice. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Swords. It's the same energy. It's the same energy, guys. Four of Wands in the reverse. Someone's just gone through a separation. Like someone's just gone through a someone's like in the middle of a breakup. Like this is somebody who is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Same energy. Ten of Cups already came out in the reverse. The devil. This is somebody who is battling with a separation, a forceful moving on. Like it's almost like somebody's been thrown out and it's like, well, I'm forced to move on. Like, yeah, I'm gonna move on. But that's how they're saying it. Like, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. They don't want me. I'm moving on. Oh my gosh, I gotta move on. Oh, like that's the vibe. Like someone's painstakingly forcing to move on. Like it's very uncomfortable. Okay. King of Cups in the reverse. I'm telling you something, guys. This could be a water sign. I don't know if somebody's not over you or this is... Who is this person? Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. Someone has a torch for someone else. Like, I don't know if this is you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this could definitely be somebody who's stuck on a breakup with you. Seven of Swords, the Death card. Someone is hiding the fact that they're still caught up on an ending with someone else with the Three of Swords. Someone ain't over it. They aren't over it. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. That's why someone's dating other people to feel there's gratification here. There's short-term gratification here. This is somebody here with the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, dating around, talking to other people, falling into other people's beds, painting facades around, being ready to, you know, ready to mingle. They ain't ready to mingle with nothing. They ain't. They're still holding on to someone. Okay? They're still holding on to someone. I don't know about this, guys. For some of you, it's someone to do with you. They're trying to force a moving on. If you've just recently disconnected with someone, I don't want to say that this is your energy. I hope it's not your energy because this really needs some sort of work to really like take stock on how you feel and stuff. If this is not you, this could be somebody to do with you. But I just get an energy of somebody prematurely moving forward. So if you are... again, talking to a new person, I would just tread a little bit careful with that person. Let me see if I can get you something else because that was just repeating the same thing to me. Is there anything else for the collective new? Is there anything new for the collective? My stuffy nose. I can't even pronounce ends properly. New. New. Dealing with a water sign. Literally tried to convince me to sleep with him last night, but my cards tell me he's still with his BM. Yeah, I would not. And Williams, listen, it's yeah. Now he's mad at me because I won't sleep with him. Listen, protect yourself. Protect yourself, and Williams. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anything new? Someone feel okay. If you're recently talking, if you're talking to a new person, someone feels like you're not really feeling the conversation. So this is like talking to somebody. Sassy ass man. The man's wearing a whole lace front at this point with a dress. Sorry, like it's ridiculous. The image that I just got in my head. Anyway, if you're talking to someone new, this is somebody who feels like you're not really putting your chest into the connection. You ain't trying to talk to them on a deep level. Somebody wants more from the conversation that they're having with you. This is looking like I want to go further. I want to talk about more in-depth things with the collective, but the collective don't seem to be going there with me. Like, Page of Coins in the reverse and the Two of Swords. Somebody is thinking that you're not interested. They feel like you're not talking to them enough, or you could go ghost from the conversation. This is looking like you start talking to them and then you're just like, oh, there's dust on my shelf. Let me go wipe that down. You know, oh, there's something on the floor. Let me go pick that up. Like, you get distracted easily when you're talking to somebody here. Somebody really wants to connect with you on a deeper level and they just feel like you're not really trying to go there with them. This could be a Capricorn. Death card. You could be dead in this whole thing. Like, this is like, I'm not interested. You could be dead in this whole thing. Like, you ain't interested in really connecting with somebody, like, deeper, connecting properly with them. The Lovers in the reverse. Like, this is looking like a talking stage that isn't going anywhere. What does the collective need to know about this? Queen of Wands. The Moon. You may suspect somebody's even a player. What is this suspecting someone's a player energy? You could feel like somebody has someone else. This could be like an ex. It's like you don't want to be aligning yourself to somebody who may still be talking to someone else. Especially if somebody is coming across to you like they're a little bit flirty, or, you know, this could be somebody who outwardly admits to you that, oh yeah, they went on a date last week, and like this is somebody who may talk about tell too much information, like TMI. Like, why do I want to know? I remember there was a long time ago, let me tell you this, like, there was a long time ago, right, when I was talking to a guy and he felt like it was like I was going to add some points to his tick sheet or whatever. Like, he felt that it was going to be favorable to tell me that he went out on a date with some person the other week and then he ended up at their house, but he chose to refrain from getting physical with her because he's got self-control. And I'm like, why? What do I need to, what do you want me to do with that information? Like, is that supposed to make me want you? Like you? Like, what? I don't know. Like, if he was trying to impress me, I don't know what it was, but he was outwardly telling me that he was dating someone else. So I was like, okay, so what's going on with that person? Like, you know, that was only 2 weeks ago, but you're here talking to me. So what exactly are you here for? Like, what, aren't you still talking to that person? Oh, no, I wasn't really feeling it like that, but you was up in her house. I shut off immediately. My mind was closed. Like, safe to say that was it. Okay, your foot's either over there or it's you know, your 2 feet are standing in front of me. We ain't doing no splits out here. We ain't doing no your foot's over there and your foot, no, get out of my doorway, no. So this is looking like this. Like, you might have established that somebody has someone on the side. Like, I can't, no. And he was really upset that the joke of it is he was actually upset that I didn't really want to entertain it after that, because I was like, well, you're openly still, you know, you was in that woman's house, so how have you found yourself over here? And, you know, what do you want with me then? Ace of Coins. It's like someone wants a safe landing, but they're still out here mingling. I mean, I don't know about you. This might be an unpopular opinion. If I'm interested in somebody like that, right? I'm going to be fully giving you my undivided attention. I ain't going to be split. I ain't got time for that, first of all. I do what I do. I got a schedule. I got a child. Like, I work. Like, there's a lot going on. So I'm not going to be dividing myself between 1 foot here, 1 foot. That's all long to do all of that. And someone wants you. I'm telling you, someone wants you. And this guy had the audacity to be mad with me because I weren't trying to be, you know, talking with somebody who was still delving in other options. You're either interested in exploring this or you're not. I don't have time. I gotta go make food, which I'm about to do now. I got snacks to eat. I got movies to watch. I got very little free time. So, you know, I'm telling you, time is precious. Time is precious. I don't even know why I thought about that person. That was a long time ago. But safe to say I left it where it was at. But guys, I feel like you got someone here who's in a talking stage that wants to kind of like indulge with you. But I do feel like this person might sleep with other people. You see, this is the home energy that I'm talking about here. This person might be laid up with someone else. They like to indulge in other people. Like, it's almost like they want to be out here while they, you know, have a safe landing or prepare a safe landing to come over to you. And that might be something that you don't want. Anyways, that was a bit mixed, what we just got there. I went a bit longer with the collective because that was very specific before. Ah, hi, Fly Gal. We're about to wrap it up now. The collective is done. Timestamps will be available. Thank you to my moderators. I appreciate you guys. Please have a good week, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever you're up to. Today's my reset day, so I came to share it with you guys, and I'm going to go reset for my week and do the stuff that I got to do for my new week. Tomorrow, I will be dropping Aquarius is reading Pisces. We're going to start all over again. I might do a poll to see what other things that you guys want to see. Also, members, I've not forgotten you as well. I'll be dropping some readings for them as well. If you're interested in a personal, please do email me, blackbutterflydiamondtarot@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help you, assist you, read for you, and so forth. Anything else I need to remember? Thank you guys for your love, your support. Thank you for stopping by. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you a long time. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Your girl's gonna go recoup and eat some food and enjoy the rest of my free time because my son's not here right now. So as much as what I miss him, I like a bit of silence sometimes. I do. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. Well, thank you to everybody who rocked with me. Please check out all your placements if you came late. And have a good week, guys. Stay blessed. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Anne Williams. Alessandra. I appreciate you. Well, let me get out of here. Later, guys. Bye.